My name is Dorian, and I'm an electronic engineer and researcher at the Center for Bio-Inspired Technology of Imperial College London. I usually start with numbers. A recent study has shown that in the past 2 decades, from 2000 to today, the number of deaths caused by many diseases has decreased in percentage. Examples are heart disease, that decreased about 8%, and stroke, which decreased of about 12%. On the other hand, unfortunately, deaths due to Alzheimer's disease have more than doubled in the same time window. Not only Alzheimer's, but also other disorders and injuries of the nervous system, such as Parkinson's, epilepsy, and spinal cord injury, have been cause of death and disability for millions of people worldwide. It is estimated that about 1/3 of the total disabilities in the world is due to neurological conditions only. Our research at the NGNI lab of Imperial College London applies modern microelectronics to medical device applications. NGNI stands for Next Generation Neural Interfaces. We leverage on the success and the power of electronics to create novel neurotechnologies and therapies to improve quality of life. But how do we do it? To explain it, I need to start from the brain. The brain is the most complex and arguably the most interesting organ of the human body. All our thoughts, our memories, and even our behaviors are encoded into the brain structure and into its neural activity. Not just the brain, but the whole nervous system uses electricity to communicate information to the body. We are lucky because we know exactly how to deal with electricity, and we know it can be both measured and modified. At our lab, we're creating new ways to interact with the electrical activity of the nervous system by developing implantable devices and also non-invasive devices. Tiny devices that are capable of both recording the neural activity with sensors and of modulating such activity with stimulators. We are a young team comprising mainly electronic engineers, biomedical engineers, but we work and collaborate with physicists, neuroscientists, clinicians, to develop technologies that have real world impact, and ultimately to save the world with science and innovation. Nowadays, the biggest challenge in developing new medical therapies is that designing and creating new drugs and new medicines is becoming less and less efficient. They are also often difficult to target to a specific disease or to a specific area of the body. For this reason, the technologies we're developing give a new approach to treating neurological conditions. They are also called bioelectronic medicines. Moreover, by developing these devices, we're also helping the neuroscience community to have research tools they can use for studying the brain and the nervous system as a whole, and get to understand and learn more about it. This means that there could soon be therapies to treat diseases such as epilepsy, Parkinson's, and dementia that are based on medical technologies we're developing right now, which is a great news for our aging society. Thanks to the work from our team and other research group in this field, I believe that in the future, hopefully not that far from today, as a society, we will be more effective and efficient in managing neurological conditions, spending less on treatments and medicines, and living longer and above all, better lives.